Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for today we're going to have addition and subtraction of polynomials. Before we proceed to adding and subtracting polynomials, we will be defining a term first that will be used as we go along with the process. Okay? So we have the term similar terms. What is meant by similar terms? When we say similar terms, these are terms with same literal coefficients. If you can still remember, in other video lessons, we already defined literal coefficients. So, dapat clear na this time. Ano yung mga similar terms? Ano yung same literal coefficients? Ano yung mga yon? Okay? Ang tanong, bakit kinakailangang maging familiar tayo sa definition ng similar terms? Simply because we have to remember that only similar terms can be combined. When we say combined in math, we are going to add or subtract. So, magre-recall to ng rules ng adding and subtracting integers. And for you to have a set of examples for similar terms, we have the set of, for example, we have an x, a negative 10x, 15x, and 20x. As you can see, of these four terms, the common literal coefficient is x there. Okay? And they differ with the numerical coefficients. Yun yung i-add natin na ito subtract. Another example could be 2y cubed, negative 5y cubed, and 10y cubed. So, common literal coefficient nila ay y cubed. Okay? So, once you identified terms as similar, again, they can be combined. They can be added or subtracted. And of these terms that are added or subtracted are the numerical coefficients because we will just be copying or affixing the literal coefficients. So, let's get started. Okay. How to add polynomials? It says here, to add polynomials, we combine similar terms. So we combine similar terms and proceed as in addition of monomials. So I will be showing to you two ways on how are you going to get the sum of the two polynomials, and you just choose between the two possible or the two ways shown to you convenient on your part. Okay, so let's have the first given. Example 1. The quantity of 5a minus 4b plus 3c plus the quantity of 3a minus 7b plus 2c. The first solution that I'm going to show is what we call using the horizontal format. Okay? So in the horizontal format, you will just be following how the polynomials are given. So as is. Okay? And all you have to do is to identify similar or like terms. So starting off with the first term of the polynomial, the first polynomial, 5a. So as we can see, 5a is similar to 3a in our second polynomial. And when we add the two, we will be arriving at 8a. There you go. Sunod naman, negative 4b. Negative 4b is similar to negative 7b. And when we combine the two, we will be getting a negative 11b. And last but not the least is negative 3c to be combined with positive 2c. As we combine the two, we will be getting a negative c. Take note, if the numerical coefficient is 1, you don't write it. Since it's negative 1, we just put the negative sign. And there you have the final answer for horizontal format. Okay? The second solution is using what we call vertical format. So from the term itself, vertical, we are going to rewrite the given in a vertical form such that those terms belonging to the same line must be similar. So i-rewrite natin yung first polynomial, 5a minus 4b minus 3c. And then to be added to 3a minus 7b plus 2c. So, kita mo yan na magkakalinya yung similar terms. And now we add. So, 5a added to 3a is 8a. Negative 4b added to negative 7b is negative 11b. And negative 3c added to 2c is negative c. So, we arrive at the same answers. Okay? Now, if I will be asked which of the two do I prefer? So I prefer to use the second one, the vertical format, simply because even if you have short expressions to add, this will still be more convenient because this will avoid you in committing some mistakes, especially with regards to the signs. Okay, unlike the horizontal format kasi, kapag mas dumami na yung terms ng polynomial na given, nakakalito na siya kung horizontal format gagamitin natin. Lalo na kung dumami pa yung polynomials na i-add. So I will still go for the second format. Okay? And let's proceed to the next given. The next given is add negative 6x squared plus 10, 4x squared plus 2x minus 5, negative 15x plus 5, and 3x squared minus 16. So, kita nyo dyan, apat na polynomials ang i-add natin. Dito papasok yung vertical format talaga, yung advantage of using the vertical format. So, we first check what's the highest exponent of the terms in the given polynomials. It's 2, no? So, we're going to have negative 6x squared first. And then it should be followed by a term with 1 as the exponent of x. So, wala siya nun. We skip a space for that. And then we proceed to writing 10. We now proceed to the second polynomial. So, first niya ay 4x squared. Then positive 2x. And then negative 5. So, third is negative 15x plus 5. And last is 3x squared minus 16. So, makikita nyo dyan, naka-align yung similar terms. Kapag wala yun sa given polynomial, blank lang siya. So, we now have negative 6 added to 4 and 3 is 7. So, negative 6 and 7 is 1. And take note, we do not write 1. Instead, we write x squared. Next is 2 and negative 15. 2 and negative 15 will give us negative 13. Copy x. So now the constant terms, 10 and 5 here is 15. Or pwede naman makikita nyo dyan, ayan o. Pwede nang ma-cancel or ma-eliminate ang negative 5 and 5 because the result will be 0. So we will just be dealing with 10 and negative 16. 10 and negative 16 when combined will give you a negative 6. Therefore, our final answer is x squared minus 13x minus 6. Let's move on to the next example. Okay, the third example is we have to add the following polynomials. 3x minus 5 plus 6x squared plus x cubed minus x to the fourth. 6 minus 5x plus 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x to the fourth. And negative 2x squared minus 5x plus x to the fourth plus 13. So again, as I've said, you have to check first kung ano yung highest exponent. Kasi doon tayo sisimula. So it's 4. So we now rewrite the first polynomial wherein the terms are arranged in decreasing powers of x. So unahin natin yung negative x to the fourth. Next is positive x cubed. Next, we have 6x squared, followed by positive 3x, then negative 5. Okay? So, kailangan careful lang tayo sa pag-rewrite, no? Then, sunod, we have a 6 here. Pwede naman din yan. Tuloy mo na dyan. 6. Negative 5x. 2x cubed. So, we write 2x cubed here. 3x squared. So, 3x squared here. And 3x to the fourth. Last polynomial, we have negative 2x squared. So, careful lang tayo. Negative 2x squared minus 5x plus x to the fourth plus 13. Okay, there you go. So, we are now ready to get the sum. So, again, we look at the numerical coefficients. As you observe, negative 1, positive 1, eliminated na, no? Eliminated yan. So, we just have 3x to the fourth. Then 1 and 2 is 3 plus 3x cubed. 6 and 3 is 9 minus 2 is 7 x squared. And then 3 and negative 5, negative 5, negative 10 plus 3, negative 7x. And last but not the least, 6 minus 5 is 1 plus 13 is 14. And there you have the final answer to be 3x to the fourth plus 3x cubed plus 7x squared minus 7x plus 14. Okay? So let's proceed to subtraction. So in subtraction, tingnan natin yung rule. The rule says, to subtract two polynomials, we change the sign of the subtrahend. Change the sign of the subtrahend. And proceed to addition of polynomials. So, parehas lang din siya ng rules of subtraction of integers, no? So, I suggest, once you identify the subtrahend, you automatically change the sign of each term as you rewrite the given polynomials. Okay? So, let's get started for this. Example 1, we have to subtract the first polynomial given by the second one. So, we know that in this in this given, the subtrahend comes after the minus sign. So, ito yung ating babaguhin na sign. Positive 3x cubed will become negative, and this will become positive, negative, positive. So, we rewrite first the subtrahend. Okay? So, I suggest na unahin yung i-rewrite ang subtrahend kasi baka magkamali kayo ng sign. It's 8k squared minus 9k plus 2. Then we rewrite the first given or the minuend, negative 2k cubed plus, it's a plus 2k. So I have to write 2k on the column where negative k is. Then negative 9k squared minus 5. So careful lang talaga. Then we add, kasi we have changed the sign now. Negative 2 and negative 3 is negative 5, so I have to use a different color. Okay, negative 5 k cubed minus 1, so we don't write 1, minus k squared. Then 2 minus 9 is negative 7 minus 7k. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. And there you have the final answer to be negative 5 cubed minus k squared minus 7k minus 3. Let's proceed to the next. Example 2, the polynomial 7x to the fourth minus 10k plus 28 is to be subtracted by the polynomial negative 8x to the fourth plus x cubed minus 12x plus 11. So dito, makikita nyo dyan, tatlong terms to, ito apat. So pwede ba yun? Yes. Basta remember yung rule natin, change the sign of the subtrahend. So we rewrite the given polynomials in vertical format. So, change na natin yung sign ng bawat isa dyan sa subtrahend. We have 8k to the fourth. 8x to the fourth minus x cubed plus 12x minus 11. So, walang term na may squared yung x, not squared yung x, no? So, next, 7x to the fourth, rewrite lang natin. Minus 10x, here I missed the x. Minus 10x plus 28. Okay, so walang term similar kay negative x cubed. Then we add. So, 7 and 8 is 15. X to the fourth, bring it down. Negative 10 plus 12 is positive 2. Copy x. 28 minus 11 is positive 17. And there we have our final answer to be 15x to the fourth minus x cubed plus 2x plus 17. Let's proceed to the third one. Ayan. Tatlo naman siya. So, wala pa rin problema. Okay? Kailangan lang, yung preceded ng minus sign, babaguhin natin yung signs ng mga terms. So, this time, dito na tayo mauna. 5x cubed minus 2x squared minus 14x plus 7. So, ito, babaguhin natin yung sign magiging negative, positive, positive. Okay? So, i-rewrite na natin siya. Negative 8x squared plus 15x plus 13. At yung last, ito naman, magiging positive 7x minus 19. Okay? So, walang similar kay 5x cubed. Bring down natin. Negative 2, negative 8 is negative 10 x squared. 15 minus 14 is 1. plus 7 is 8. So, pwedeng ganun atake natin doon, no? 7 plus 13 is 20, minus 19 is 1. And there you have the final answer to be 5x cubed minus 10x squared plus 8x plus 1.